Athletes, are you struggling with the mental game? If so, I'm here to help. As a Division I quarterback, I've been through it all. The negative thoughts, the lack of self-discipline, the constant worry of my next performance. After coaching for 10 years and teaching psychology for 10 years, I've come across mental performance coaching. I've developed a process that takes my athletes from overthinking, lack of confidence, lack of focus, to determined, high-functioning competitors. In this video, I'll share with you the exact process that I use to get over my anxiety and that I teach my athletes to help them go from point A to B and get them to where they want to go. If you're serious about elevating your game, stay with me and I'll show you how to get there through this video. My mental performance journey started with myself. I was extremely anxious, my performance was down, I was fatigued, and I wasn't having fulfillment from coaching. This is my absolute passion, and I knew that something had to change. So that led me to mental performance mastery. I started on the same process that I put on my athletes: routine, habits, mindset. Once I got a grip on my life, I knew that I needed to teach this to my athletes. From there, I began absorbing everything I could in sports and performance psychology, and that's led me to a process that I use now to take athletes from unfocused, undisciplined, unmotivated to high-functioning competitors. Here are just a few testimonials of athletes that I've worked with who have nothing but great things to say. I'm very grateful for them and what they've done for me. But ultimately, it's about the athlete and using this process to get them from point A to B. Where are you now? How are you in your mental game? And where do you want to be? And how can your mental game take you to the next level? The first step in mastering your mental game is in self-analysis. Take a step back and ask yourself, how's my mindset? Am I capable of growth and change? How's my motivation? Do my actions truly align with my goals? My routine, am I living day in and day out just going through the motions, or do I have a strict plan? Visualization, can I picture myself being successful? Can I instantly recall past great performances? Resilience, how well do I respond to adversity and setbacks? If you struggle with any of these, you are not properly training your mental game. To bridge the gap from where you are now and where you want to be, you need to understand the 10 pillars of mental performance mastery. To develop an elite mindset, you have to understand the foundational components of mental performance: a growth mindset, motivation and commitment, focus and awareness, self-control and discipline, process over outcome, mental imagery and visualization, routines and habits of excellence, time management and organization, leadership and self-reflection. These pillars separate average athletes from elite, high-functioning competitors. Now the question is, how do you improve them? The process is simple, but it's not easy. You have to adopt a growth mindset. Shift from being a victim to adopting a fighter mentality. Create your action plan. Define what you will do every single day to get 1% better and closer towards your goals. Develop a routine and habits of excellence. Wake up prepared and focused and motivated, ready to work. Do something every single day that's going to lead you closer towards your goal. I like to say something is better than nothing. Finish the day knowing you gave it everything you had to move one step forward, and again, get 1% better. You need to master your nervous system. Learn techniques to relax your body. Breathe, deep inhale, slow exhale to constantly feel calm and at ease in high pressure situations. You need to be able to visualize success, but also visualize yourself facing adversity. How will you respond? How will you react? And what kind of body language will you show when you're facing this stress? You need to achieve peak mental performance. That being flow state, where you just play and enjoy the game you love. Stop overthinking, just play. If you need improvement in any of these areas, like 99% of all athletes, mental performance coaching can transform your game. At this point, you've been introduced to the entire process of elite mental training. But here's the reality. 99% of athletes will say they'll do what it takes, but do they really take action? Whereas 1% of athletes will unlock their true potential, take on the discomfort, and take their game to an elite level. So the question is, which group are you? In January 2025, I launched my first business, Grant Chasson Mental Performance, also known as GCMP, a business of mental performance coaching entirely designed for you, uniquely tailored to each individual athlete, one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and a collaborative community. This structure is built entirely for you and will take you from where you are to where you want to be. With Grant Chasson Mental Performance, you'll receive a custom personal growth plan, a tailored step-by-step process to get you from where you are to where you want to be, and how to instill the 10 pillars of mental performance mastery into your training. Total habit accountability. I use an app called Habit Share, where I can track your routines and habits on a daily basis and hold you accountable to them, ensuring your routine stays on the right path. Customized visualization training. I'm going to give you routines that take you from pre-game, pre-practice, post-practice, post-game, that relax you, calm you down, think about your success, and prepare for the next competition. You'll have access to a private athlete community where athletes will share wins, insights, and collaborate together with one another to stay motivated and focused. So like anything else, what you put in is what you get out. Athletes that commit to the training, first and foremost, relax. They know how to control their breathing. They know how to stay in a state of calmness during pressure and high anxiety moments. And they don't think about negatives or dwell on mistakes. They move forward with a positive growth mindset. Athletes will establish powerful daily routines that will take them one step closer each day to where they want to be. Athletes build a strong anterior mid-cingulate cortex, a small part of your brain that pretty much operates as the sole part that decides how to process stress and anxiety. Is it panic, or do we power and push through? The ultimate goal is just to relax, just play, and enjoy your game. Get the most out of your sport, the highest level of fulfillment. When you finally eliminate fear and doubt and negative thoughts from your game, you unlock your highest true potential. If you are ready to take action, there's a few things we can do to go from here. Number one, you can follow me on Instagram. I post daily tips every single day leading you towards your mental performance goals. If you feel like you need to take it to the next level and you want to work with me one-on-one or be a part of Grant Chasson Mental Performance, you can send me a direct message and we'll set up a call. Option two, you can click the link in this description and book a call with me immediately. All you have to do is click the link, pick a date on the calendar, pick a time. I will receive the notification that you've chosen this time. Within 24 hours, I'll respond to you, and then 24 hours before our call, I'll send you the link via Zoom, and we'll discuss why you think you should be a part of Grant Chasson Mental Performance. As part of your enrollment, you'll be a part of a group on Slack where we just share wins every single day. We go back and forth with one another, telling stories. So pretty much like a group chat for all the Grant Chasson Mental Performance athletes. And in that Slack community, I'm going to have the link for you to be able to book the one-on-one calls with me. After you sign up and you become a part of Grant Chasson Mental Performance, expect a weekly group call in the Slack group, and then you set up your weekly one-on-one sessions with me, and we go from there. The first part of training is going to be the longest. We have to stay consistent and work out your plan. But after that, we tailor it to what exactly you need throughout the process. If you enjoyed this video, Please like and follow for more mental performance training tips. I look forward to hearing from you soon.